Okay, that went on longer than 10 seconds because my computer decides to actually freak out and have a heart attack. But
Nice.
It's Halloween's coming up. It could have been Slender Man.
hey, it was something. I would just press this button like, hey, movie coming in. Hey,
Slender Man invaded his computer, guys.
something happened. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Hallows Eve. This is a happy EARLYWEEN episode from your creeps, the global stalkers. How are you guys doing today?
The global stalkers is crazy.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a creep from the deep globe.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, you know who was a creep though? The Deep from fucking The Boys.
Yeah.
Okay, who's in the ghetto? Because I'm hearing it.
The horror movie is starting, guys.
This is
It's happening.
Maryland's always a horror movie. I'm going inside. Damn it.
Yes.
Quickly run before they catch you.
Don't call chill.
I'm here with the scariest dog.
Cujo.
West Side.
It's Cujo, y'all.
Little Cujo. How you doing, little Cujo?
You know, I remember that movie Cool J too. I actually love it. What's up, dog? Put your ugly face off. Hey, doggy.
He's like, I don't want to be on camera,
This right here. Hey, buddy.
but I'll give you all the loves.
Yes.
Anywho, fellas, how's y'all Saturday going?
Doing all right, doing okay.
Good,
Doing some
good.
designing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides me being up since 5:30 in the morning, I'm fine.
God damn. why you-
5:30 in the morning. Damn, for what?
Man, just I had shit to do, so just a lot of stuff.
Bro,
I have not been to sleep yet.
a real horror film, man.
Right.
What are you designing though? That's what I want to know.
So I had an ingenious idea of having an end title screen for my videos, and I like trains to some degree, so I really just want at the end like a train type thing, and designing it myself, getting someone to pay for it was like $500, and I was like, I don't want to pay $500. So I watched an anime the other day, and it actually had what I wanted. So I'm basically I've taken like the 10 seconds that's from there, and I'm just basically getting rid of the character because then I can have a perfect train. But it's ball aching because I have to do piece by piece by piece. But it looks pretty okay so far.
Well, I don't know. When you said train, I'm thinking of something else.
I don't know.
What were you thinking of?
Yeah, what other thing?
My mom left, so
Nope.
Yeah, we don't want to know. We don't.
Y'all think about trains? Watch the Netflix show by Tyler Perry, Beauty in Black. You know what I'm talking about.
I already got a brief description of what a brief mental description of what you're talking about. I don't want to know.
Just trains.
Yeah.
I'll put in chat what I'm doing.
I'm good on
I've
Tyler
seen it.
Perry trains. I don't want to ride that train.
That's
sound
about
like-
the dark
sound like a
shit
ding
Thomas
party
did to
to
make
me.
himself a useful engine.
Hey.
Tell us, Thomas, when you transferred those prisoners, was it worth being useful? Right there, right?
Thomas the Tank Engine is a staple part of the UK and is one of the best things in the world. If you take them on, you take on the whole train society.
Wait, so y'all love Thomas more than y'all love JJ the jet plane?
Who's JJ the jet plane?
Oh damn!
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Let me have a look, because to be
Pull
fair,
up JJ the JJ whatever.
Thomas taught me more about life.
oh,
JJ the Jet plane. What? I'm
When
googling
you see,
it.
you gonna be like, oh,
We're not watching this
part of my
ugly thing.
childhood,
I know.
could've-
I see the ugly.
I don't know.
thing.
JJ never locked one of their own in a tunnel.
Big face.
Oh,
grim.
that.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
talking about Big face.
He's,
Right.
he's a lot scarier
another
looking
part
than
of
I
my
remember him
childhood
being.
that I didn't need to rekindle.
Yes.
I think you need to look at Budgie the little helicopter.
Oh God.
Why does he look like
What?
an exchange student from Jimmy Neutron?
Now he said Budgie.
Budgie the little helicopter.
Budgie the little helicopter. That sounds violent.
That sound like
is.
it could be like a sequel to the little engine that could.
Oh,
He
here
was.
it is.
That's
Let
like
me tell
that's like a
He was
nickname.
doing it all the time.
That's like a mafia nickname.
Yeah,
Budgie, we thought
Oh
you were
Lord.
a diplomat.
Budgie.
Oh, that
The
must
little
be
helicopter.
JJ's son. That's
What are you doing
crazy.
here, Budgie? Come on.
I mean, look at him. He's got maybe JJ was based off Budgie. Who knows?
Maybe.
Oh, that's horrible.
Maybe. It's just a horrible American version, is what it was. Yeah,
Did they
we're
get the
not
same
doing
animator for Alvin? No. Oh fuck. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers.
Chip and
I thought
Dale.
Rangers.
Wasn't that like 10 times better though?
Yeah.
Speaking of Chip and Dale, how horrible is Ugly Sonic?
Hey.
Dude,
We like Sonic.
anyone dressing up as Ugly Sonic for Halloween?
We love Sonic here.
I thought about it, but then I was just like, no.
Oh
Who
God.
was he on FaceTime with though? Like that's what I want to know.
Who Sonic?
What are you guys doing for Halloween?
Nothing.
Oh.
Absolutely nothing. I'll be in the house
Absolutely
playing
nothing.
horror games.
I'm going down to the local festivities that they have every year.
I'm doing shit for Halloween on every day but Halloween.
I just know it.
I'm gonna just be chilling at home in costume, handing out candy and eating what's left. But
So
every other
locking
day,
the door.
every
locking
other
the
day,
door.
it's King's Dominion Haunted Forest, Haunted Mansions, and a Halloween movie pretty much every night I can.
Nice.
Hey, King's Dominion Haunt. I haven't been to that in so many years, bro.
It's one of those things that you got to hit early because like when it's a swarm of people, the actors aren't going to have time to give you any of the good scares because they gotta hit the crowds. But if you hit the place on a day where it's a smaller crowd, it's a really good experience, man.
Right.
Yo, you guys have any horror stories from Halloween or Halloween visits at all?
Yes, like going to work on Halloween is always scary.
Just become a Wiccan. You can take it as a religious holiday.
But then that doesn't normally happen. Like even if you say, "Hey, it's my national holiday," they just go, "So, well, we don't really have it. That like it's not a major big thing over here."
Right. It's freaking annoying, man. Freaking annoying.
Yeah. You guys do it like 10 times better than what we do. So I've always been kind of like, "That's really cool," but no, you guys seem to do it.
What do you guys do in Britain for Halloween?
Absolutely nothing. That's it. We don't do anything. We literally have kids that will come around and be like, "Trick or treat," and then that'll be it. And then we'll go, "All right, cool." But then most of us just like turn the lights out. So if someone does come in, we're like, "No, we're not actually in." And then we just eat all the chocolate.
I'm trying to find us some good scary videos to play in the background, but they all got TikTokers in front.
Till then, did anybody happen to slide out and go see Venom?
TikTokers are scary, bro.
Yes, I've seen Venom. I enjoyed the movie very much. It's fun. It's entertaining. Does it have some problems? Yes, it does. But don't all movies.
Now, was it just fun for you because you went to the haunted movie theater where the seats move?
No, I saw it 2 times. I saw the things in the regular format, then I saw it in 40X. 40X is just entertaining, period. But I mean, it's
the 40X movie theater is where the seats become alive.
Yeah.
The 40X movie theater. I gotta check that out.
Which one did you find more interesting? The one that you saw for free, or the one that you had to pay for?
Oh, I didn't pay for either one of them.
There we go.
So it doesn't sway my opinion at all. It was a entertaining film. You know what I mean? I like Venom 1. I did not like number 2. This one was on par with Venom 1. So if you guys enjoy Venom 1, you will enjoy this one.
Is it without spoiling nothing? There's too many plot holes for me for that to just end. For it to just end how it did, too many plot holes for me.
Is it R-rated or PG-13?
It is R-rated.
Yeah, it should be R.
Good.
I'm not sure.
Good.
But, yeah.
So,
Like the question I'm thinking of is there going to be another one? Like, or is this like the last one? Because I don't know
No,
if they're
this
going
is
for
it.
it. So that's
Tom
it.
Hardy is done with this character. He is done.
I
Unless
mean,
they throw him
if
a
you want
dump truck.
spoilers, we can get into it, but
Movie ain't been out that long to do spoilers.
you know,
Has
I
it only
always-
just come out?
I always thought the problem with the first two Venom movies was it was held back by its PG-13 rating. Those films are meant to be rated R. So, does it go all out with the R rating?
I
just for
mean,
language,
bro,
just for language.
it's some pretty crazy kills in that movie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, just some language and stuff. So while we chat, we just gonna watch some scary stuff in the background. I will put the sound on. It's even worse with the sound on, but you know.
Yeah, it's some pretty crazy kills in that Venom movie. I
is.
mean, of course, ain't nobody. No, some humans did die. Some very gruesome death.
They did. It was entertaining too. It was some interesting creature designs that I actually like. I
Right.
would say wood chipper aliens. I would say that wood chipper aliens.
Right, that alone, they deserve their own horror movie. Cause what the fuck?
Yeah, that was nuts.
Them things, the Venom chippers versus xenomorphs. I want to see it.
Wood chippers versus xenomorphs. Oh.
I want to see it.
Oh.
Who winning?
We're getting something
The hell
close
is this
already.
movie?
They're making an Alien v Predator sequel, so we might be getting
Really?
that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do we need another one?
The same guy who did Alien Romulus wants to make a sequel to Alien v Predator.
Nice.
Yeah,
I thought it kind of finished. Like no one really wanted it anymore, or something like that. It just felt like it's a weird thing to do, a weird thing to bring up. Like
with Alien v Predator or Romulus.
Alien v Predator, because I imagine that even if you try to erase the past of it, it's not going to effectively work. Like everyone's going to be, I remember this show, the last one, it was shit.
Well, I thought the universes got rebooted. So wouldn't it be like a either a prequel or something like that?
It depends on direction they go with it.
People seem to be warming up to it now.
Is it because maybe they think they're going to redo a bad movie and then that's it? So it's just like,
I think it's just a direct sequel, not like a soft. Maybe it is like a soft reboot, but
now that we have every movie written by AI, they probably look back at that and they're like, "That wasn't bad."
Yeah, we made it like this. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm in that camp too. You know, it's just fun. It's just dumb fun.
He's like, it wasn't dumb fun for me. I enjoyed the film.
Yeah, I like the Alien and Predator franchise. They could have did way more with it, you know, kind of like Freddy versus Jason type of vibes. They could have did so much with those versus franchise, and they just stopped.
Do you think like they are taking like kind of note, like look how like Marvel, like superheroes with Marvel and stuff like that. So now they're going like, well, actually, you know, there is money in this because there is actually people do want to watch this. So they go like, okay, great, let's actually just remake it or let's make something similar to it.
I don't like how everything needs to be a franchise, but I think of all the franchises out there, Alien's one of the more trustworthy ones to believe in for more IP, because even at their worst, they've always had the best intentions. Like they've always put a lot of thought and heart into the movies, as opposed to like, I don't know, the MCU. Like they're just half-assing everything now.
Well, it's because like I think the reason why the half-assing everything is because they have to get everything out in one go. Like it's a huge demand for it. You know, I want to watch this. I want to watch this. Like this has to be this. This has to be that. And I feel like
why are you rushing it though? That's the question.
It's because of the fans. You know, it's like I want to see this and I want to see that right now, and like everyone's like, well, we don't really care for this right now, but okay.
Well, giving at least
They cast do age, you know,
Yeah.
like for some
I
reason
mean-
the MCU is not really keen on recasting people. Like
Giving
Well,
Feige credit, he's at least scaling back and focusing more on quality. He's actually putting in an effort to do damage control.
it's because they're losing money. I guarantee if
Yeah.
they were still making money hand over fist, they wouldn't give a shit. They'd be like, okay, well, we're going to keep this to this now. And
Meanwhile,
that would literally be it.
Meanwhile, Kathleen Kennedy and all the ESG writers, they have a whole mountain of money burning behind them, and they're like, it's not about
right
money.
now the MCU is suffering from the curse of Kang.
I don't know.
TV?
No, the MCU period is suffering from the curse of Kang.
Yeah.
Speaking of the MCU, has anybody gotten further into Agatha all along? Because I haven't.
I haven't
I
watched
am
it yet.
on the latest episode. I'm on
Yeah,
episode
bro,
7.
that show dope. For
It
real.
is. You gotta watch it. It's actually really good.
When does it finish?
What I'm hearing is, and like, what I'm hearing is it starts as a nothing burger, which makes sense. First episode was a nothing burger for me, but then it gets fun, then kind of trails back again. Has that been what you guys have been experiencing?
Not
it's
at
an
all.
uphill battle. It's an uphill climb. It has not declined at all.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's how I see it too, bro. Like every episode just keep getting better.
Yeah, this latest episode, the way they did foreshadowing in the first episodes, we had no idea what was going on. It was confusing. It was jarring. But the way they tie this shit up, it's like, oh, and there's only 2 episodes left. They know what they're doing, and they both air on October 30th.
Oh, great. Okay, so they're not doing like we'll wait for the next one or something like
Nope.
that.
The end of the show airs next week. You get it all. You can binge watch it, which is what I prefer. I think I'm gonna do that as well.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably do because I've heard multiple things about it, but to be fair, I'm kind of curious how it all works. Like, you know, obviously since like Wanda did a thing at the end of WandaVision, so I kind of really want to see how it all kind of like pans out. So I'm kind of waiting for it to finish now, and then I'll kind of binge watch the entire series.
It's good. I would say you would not be disappointed. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I just really I'm trying to see how they're gonna wrap this up and tie it into the Vision series that they trying to drop. So
is that still happening? Are they still talking about it?
I have not heard any cancellation on that.
It's still working. Oh yeah.
What they want to go for next is Young Avengers, and I think they said they're planning to have Wanda's kids be Young Avengers. So maybe Agatha expedites that somehow.
Yeah, that's why you need to watch the show because you already answered your own question.
Okay. I mean, if it
I can't say anything else, but you answered your own question, so I don't want to spoil shit for you. But yeah, watch it, bro.
Yo, it's Halloweeny in the MCU. It's also Halloweeny all the time in Gotham. Have you guys checked out the Penguin yet?
Yeah.
Hell no, I still have not.
I don't like Batman, so watching the Penguin to me is just like, why?
What don't you like
cool,
about
me,
Batman?
Governor.
What don't you like about Batman?
I've never liked Batman. I think it's more when it comes to fans now. Like, let's say you turn around and go, who would win in a fight, Batman or whatever? And people just go like, oh, Batman would win in an instant. I'm like, oh, that's not really like kind of practical. But the only time I've ever really liked Batman has been the animated series. Yeah, that's the only one I would actually generally watch. But I've never really liked most of the comics. I've never liked anything else. I to be fair, that's when he's in like that, and then the Justice League cartoon, bam, love it.
Yeah, I told Justin this last year, but Batman and the X-Men animated series, those are the things that completely took my ADD brain away from Power Rangers. Yeah. And I'm sorry. I know I'm probably gonna make enemies when I say this. Batman the animated series, X-Men the animated series, even at its best, Power Rangers was never half the show those ones were.
I'd only say that the different like tropes, like more time and work went into that one though, didn't it? So I get what you mean.
Oh, I like Batman. He's cool.
Ain't shit. He's better than a Superman. So don't say that much.
No, Superman is the greatest superhero we got.
Superman's great.
Whoa, that is not true. I'm sorry. We got so many superheroes now that's so much better than Superman.
Spider-Man.
I don't know.
Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Spider-Man. Dumbass kid who's poor. Okay. Fuck Spider-Man.
I mean, bro, Superman.
I'm gonna make those web shooters and bring them onto the show.
Like, he's not relatable anymore.
Spider-Man sucks. I don't care about him at all. But Superman,
Why does he suck?
because he does.
Look Milo in the eye and say that again.
Your Spider-Man licks balls.
You gotta give a valid reason why.
Because he sucks. That's it. That's the only reason you need.
Oh my god.
Really,
bro?
He just sucks.
Bro, when it comes to like Superman, bro, it's like I'm not really sure if it's the fact that they just trying to pump out stories under the Superman banner. You know, at this point, stuff ain't even about Superman in the comics no more. It's legit growing the Superman family. That's what it seems like it's about to me right now.
If any superhero's been overexposed, it's Batman.
Yeah.
And Superman.
Well, you got Superman, you got Supergirl, you got Superboy, which is John. Then you watch the new show, Superman and Lois, also his other son, Jordan got powers, so you got Jordan. Then you got Crypto. He only got 5 people in his family, unless you count Bizarro, and that's it.
John just got powers in the show too.
Yeah, John, he always had powers in the comics, so that's normal for him. Yeah. But Jordan is the new character. So,
but nah, bro. As far as the Superman family go, you got Steel, Superman, I guess Jordan and John. You got Kara. What's that one super?
My Superman family's a little hazy. I'm out of my element here.
I'm trying to think. It's like a Superman, the Legionnaire Superman. Him, that's a whole nother Superman.
Yeah, that's an offspring from the future.
Yeah, so
but I mean, we can't do that because you want to do Batman. You got to say there's Batman, then there's Robin, then there's Robin, then there's Red Robin, then there's Nightwing, then there's Batgirl, then there's Batwoman, then there's Batdog, then there's Batcat, then there's Alfred. You know what I mean? I could keep going on for like 20 hands.
Bro, no.
Batman literally has way too many Bat people.
Yeah, to be fair, it's also one of the like their biggest cash cows as well.
Bat.
I mean, you got so many Batman, Man-Bat, Damian Wayne Robin, Robin, Red Robin, then you got Hood Robin, then you got Red Hood. It just keeps going.
You got Nightwing.
You got
Batwing, which is Lucius Fox's son.
You do got a point there, bro. It's like 7 Robins.
Bat Turtle, Bat Dog, Bat Cat, Bat Bats. Like,
now you reach
keeps going on. You know he got so many bats. If he got a dog and a cat, I'm pretty sure there's bats up in there. You got Catwoman, and she's part of the Bat family, but she's a freaking cat. So you got Cat Bat. It just keep going on.
I got mixed feelings though, because like when you have that, it's overexposed, yeah. But when you've got that many characters with that many stories to tell, and they're all such fucking cool characters who haven't even really been explored yet, go for it.
Tell me one thing on Batwing.
Batwing?
Batwing.
No, do you mean Nightwing?
Bro, that's Lucius Fox's son.
Batwing is a character.
Lucius Fox's son. He the Batman that got the tech suit.
Oh, okay.
And then they also have another character called Gotham. He calls himself Gotham, who's part of the Bat family as well.
Oh, that's
nothing about him. We know nothing. I'm gonna show you right now, Mr. Gotham.
That's why.
How is he in the Bat family and he just come out of nowhere like Mr. Gotham? I didn't know you, bro.
Oh, and then we got the Gotham Knights. I forgot about them.
all those characters you can make shit about. You can
It is a
transform
bit
it
too
like
much, though.
Heath Ledger, transform the Joker, like Colin Farrell's transforming the Penguin.
He gonna push that penguin narrative.
Yeah, man.
What is his name though? His
Whose
actual
name?
name?
The Penguin.
No,
I'll try.
no, Gotham's his name. It's a boy.
It's
I
Oswald Cobblepot, goddammit. No.
Here we go. Let me show y'all. This is him right here. This is Gotham. So y'all can know he's another bat fucking family.
no. Colin Farrell's Penguin just turns into Gotham at the end.
Oh, wow.
I was Gotham the whole time, man.
And there's
Come
another
on.
It's two of them. It's Batman, well, Gotham man, and then a Gotham chick. And they pretty much took the mantle to be their Batman version. They want to be in the Bat family. So they created their own damn moniker called Gotham Girl and actual Gotham. It's just Batman is just so damn stupid, y'all.
Bro, that's legit Superman and Supergirl.
I step away from comics for this long, and this is shit that happens. I don't
Right.
know.
That's
I do
like
not know
This
skill.
is the
like
suit I was
Superman
introduced
and
to with
Supergirl
Gotham.
got
This is him.
amnesia in Gotham and just stayed there.
That's Wolverine.
I was about to say, what type of Wolverine clone is
That
that?
is Gotham. His name is Gotham, y'all. It is. It's that's what I want to say about it. It's okay. It's something, boy.
I just
It's
don't
something.
like. The only reason why they're doing it is so they can get money, and that's literally all that they're doing. Because Batman's like their number one like
That's his
seller.
name, Hank Clover. Thank you, Batwiki. His name is Hank Clover. He is Gotham, the Batman wannabe. But yeah, this is who I remember him. Oh, it's another one, Duke Thomas. Okay, so there's more than one Bat Gotham new person. Because this is the one I remember. This suit here.
Signal.
Yeah, this is him. So his name is Signal, and the other one is Gotham. Okay, I got them confused. But yeah, oh, see, it's another fucking Bat person. Yeah, Batman needs to just go back to his cave and leave us alone because there's way too much going on.
This is why they do reboots, man. There's no way any normal human can keep up with all of this.
We cannot. We cannot.
Well, if they keep doing reboots, we'll never get to see them.
Right.
I mean, I've been watching Superman and Lois on the CW. I really enjoy that iteration of Superman. So James Gunn got his work cut out for him with this Superman movie coming out, Baby Justice League, whatever it's
Bro,
gonna be.
thank you, bro. I've been, I guess, petitioning for Superman and Lois for so long. I feel like I'm the only person that thinks that Tyler McClellan, whatever the fuck his last name is,
Tyler
Werewolf
Hoechlin.
Man. You know who I'm talking about, Werewolf Man. I feel like he has one top 3 Superman.
He is. He's. I cannot lie. They cooked with this damn show.
Like for real. Top 3
They
Superman.
cooked with this show.
Is Superman and Lois the animated show or the live action one?
Live action.
Yeah, the best one.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't watched it either, so we're on the same boat on that one.
I forgot they made the animated one.
Yeah, the Adventure of Superman is really good too.
It
Speaking
is.
live action, CW really cooked with this. I can't even say CW because it started off with the DC universe. Stargirl,
No,
Superman and Lois.
Superman
Those
and
are
Lois
some of the-
started off on CW.
No,
It
did
did.
not. No, it did not. It started with the DC Universe app. It was an exclusive with Supergirl, Superman, Lois. Stargirl was part of that app first, and then
Was-
Supergirl went to CBS. They sold off before it aired. It went to CBS and then went to the CW. Superman and Lois got canceled from when they canceled the DC Universe app, and that's when they moved it to the CW. Just like Stargirl, they was exclusively on the DC Universe app. That's where
I
they're
thought-
from, which is why they're so good, which is why they have their own budget, because that was when DC wanted to compete with Marvel and the Disney Plus exclusive shows, which is why their budget for each episode was like a mini movie, which is why season 1 and season 2 of Superman's Lois is some of the best TV I've ever seen.
Mm.
You remember? Titans was on there as well with the DC Universe app, and then that moved over to HBO Max and Netflix in certain countries. So
Okay.
that's what it was.
I was going to say Supergirl started on CBS or something like
Yeah,
that.
it did.
Yeah,
The
and then it
first
moved.
season. Mhm.
Yeah, and then it moved over to CW.
and that's when the budget dropped, and they started. Every episode was in a dark, like truck trailer park. Every fight scene they was in something. I was like, fuck, I hate when they moved to Canada. Cause CBS they were shooting. Fun fact, they were shooting out here in LA, downtown LA, for the Supergirl episodes. The base for Cat, Coral, and everything down there. We used to drive down there all the time. So if you watch season 1, I'm actually in one of those episodes as a bus operator. They use our bus in the background, and I'm actually in one of those episodes.
Damn.
And then they moved. Yeah, they moved us up.
Good job, bus man.
I know, and I got not one point of compensation at all.
I was gonna say, you were on TV and you never told us you were famous. Goddamn, bro.
Listen. They had Los Angeles supposed to be their version of New York City in Metropolis, right? But it had orange buses that said Metro. Nigga, if you live in LA, I'm like, really? And it's showing up going right down Bundry. I was actually coming down my bus going to Terminal 2, and I'm like, I'm watching the episode, and I'm like, why is there a camera like directly at my face? So I'm like, just driving, you know what I mean? A few months later, I'm watching Supergirl on CBS. Oh, this is a new superhero show. And I'm like, bitch, wait, is that me?
CBS owes you an extras check.
I got shit.
That man was an extra, even though it goddamn.
Like what? Like I'm in Supergirl on CBS.
I forgot Supergirl was even there.
Man, that's when Supergirl was good, man. It was a good show. Then they
I
moved to
remember the good old
Supergirl.
days.
Yeah, we should all just go with Supergirl for Halloween.
What you say, Mark?
So I remember when Supergirl was good and then it died.
Who have you watched season 6, the last season of Supergirl? That shit was tragic.
It was horrible. It didn't have a conclusion. And that's what really annoyed me.
That was tragic, bro. I was over there stressed the hell out. Like I can't believe y'all ending like this.
It's only because Melissa wanted to leave and that was it.
Yeah,
I kind of stopped watching CW shows after they canceled Black Lightning. They pissed me off. Like, oh my god!
I
cancel all that stuff, to be honest.
After they started to suck.
I think it was just. I think it's because they wanted so many shows, and in fact, I still think that they did better than the DC movies, and you could have just introduced all of them, and you've already got your character builds and go straight into films. Like that's all you could have done, because you've already got your backstory, and you don't need to do it. And you could have literally gone, "Oh, here's Supergirl. Everyone knows. Here's the Flash. Bang! You've got everything like set up already."
Bro, why did they not make a Flash movie with Dustin Grant? Like they dropped the ball with that.
I don't know, man. Superman. We going back to Tyler Hoechlin, whatever his name is. Look at Superman.
Is that stuff worth
Do you
watching?
not see this
There's
dumb?
so much of it.
This is why people watch Superman. I'm sorry. He got his own credit, man.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I thought my mic was broken for a sec.
Nah.
There's so much of DC on CW now. Is that entire universe worth watching?
Yeah, I would say even when it gets really bad, that's the thing. I generally really liked what they were doing with it, and like you can see where things are going, and then where they pull them up. Yeah, like if you watch like a couple seasons like of The Flash, it gets really good, and then it just drops. Supergirl's good up to a certain point. Mm-hmm. Arrow does okay.
I like Arrow from season 1 over to season 4 is when it's great.
Completely skip Batgirl.
Batwoman? You know what?
Yeah.
I can't skip Bat.
No, they dropped the ball with that shit too.
The first season got me interested, but I would say watch season 2 or whenever they changed over to the black girl. It's his own thing where she became Batgirl. I would say watch that season. Don't watch season 3. Whenever her brother isn't introduced and he become this Joker, delete the shit. But when it's just introducing the new Batwoman, it was actually pretty good. Arrow season 1 to season 4 is good. When Laura Lance becomes Black Canary and now her sister Sarah Lance, I say delete that shit. I hate Laura. I'm glad she died. Spoiler alert if you ain't seen it yet.
Nice.
The The Flash seasons 1 through like 5. It's pretty good. When they went to like season 6, 7, 8, 9, and I don't know what seasons they on now, I just stopped watching. It's too
Uh,
much.
The CW had a decent little formula. They really wasn't trying to go after 4 seasons of anything. So anything after that was really a throwaway season.
Yeah,
They
it feels like it.
like you could tell when they really wanted to end on Flash, like that season with
Salvatore.
Iris, when Iris was supposed to die. That was supposed to be the last season of Flash, and then they just dragged it out 2 more seasons.
And you could
Like,
tell poor Candace Patton, she was like, can
yeah,
you
she
imagine
wanted to
just being
go.
her? Yeah, she was like, thank God I'm dead. And she get a phone call. You come back for season 17. She like, bitch, literally kill me.
well, the thing is, it all turned into it's all about Iris all the time. And it was just
Yeah.
like you had like people like Danielle Pandabaker, who played like Caitlin Snow, and like she had some really good storylines. They were just like, I'm just gonna move you aside, and you don't get that really good storyline. Like I think what one of the things that drops the ball in that season is where like spoilers is that they talk about how Caitlin like Killer Frost does something, and what was it like she saves the city or something, and they're like, oh, I've got to give things up. I can't remember. It's something along the lines of that, and then all of a sudden, much later on, like 2 episodes later, it completely negates what she went through.
That
Like
was the whole Flash for me with Killer Frost.
yeah,
Killer Floss, not Killer Floss.
Frost.
Killer Frost.
Yeah, I think it's something. Yeah, I think it's something like she goes like, "Oh, I have to go to prison from what I've done. Like, I've done something really, really bad." And then 2 episodes later, I'm free from prison. After they go like, "Yeah, she's getting 20 years or something." And it's just like, what was even the fucking point of that entire 1 episode? Like, it doesn't make sense.
She needed her own show. If they was gonna do a spinoff, it could have been because they did something interesting when introducing Killer Frost character, where it was his dual personality. She didn't know if her mental health was going on or being possessed by this other character. If they would have kept with that, it would have been super, super interesting to see a villain's origin story, I should say. But then they had her completely complacent and aware of this underconsciousness called Killer Frost. Then they kill her off. Then they bring her back. Then they split her up so she's literally like 2 different people, like twins. Then they kill off the doctor, bring her back. Then they kill off Caitlin Slow, but bring her back again. And now she's possessing herself within
Caitlyn's
Killer Frost. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Then they kill them both. And then the doctor comes back and she's like, I can't live without Killer Frost. Then she brings a new version back of Killer Frost. Like, bro, what is going on with this character? I don't know what you're doing.
I'm confused. I ain't even watched this yet.
Bro,
Look.
the writers was confused. I'm pretty sure those directors was like, okay, how many times did she die? Oh, okay, we on that episode. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine getting a script for that shit?
Like
Yeah.
on the DC on the CW DC note, they did have some really really good shows. Of course Arrow, Flash, but Legends was a good show. Like a lot of people really sleep on that. Like they basically the castaways
good?
from the other CW shows. Like they really put that shit together for real. And then throwing Constantine in there in the later seasons kind of really saved that show.
But it was only good in season 1 and season 2. After
Yeah.
that, it fell off again. Like all they shows, like they had a certain story that they had, and then once it became successful, the studio was like, keep pumping them out. And they're like, wait, what do you mean? Pump it out. We need a new season by next week. They was like they was written into a hole. Like they didn't know what to do. Sarah Lance, she was feeling guilty for being Black Canary and being this assassin for the hand and shit. So then she became the White Canary. She took everything she was trained for and made it something good to become an anti-hero with the White Canary. Good. Then they revert her back. Then they make her the captain of this time machine. Did she think she's so important? Oh, you just an anomaly, so we got to get you out of the time stream because you fucking shit up. But you're going to stay White Canary. But you still going to be Black Canary.
Look, you simplifying it to the point where it sounds.
It has to be stupid. It's that simple. They just completely dropped the ball.
That's a very complex storyline. And
let me tell you, didn't they have Barack Obama getting chased by a gorilla?
They did.
Wait,
It makes no sense.
What?
basically it goes into a comedy thing. So like the first couple of seasons are really good, and then it's like they don't know. It's like they didn't know what to do with it, and then they turn around and go, right, well let's fucking like make it comedy. And to me, where it lost me was where they were like talking about weed and taking drugs. Every single episode, it really got to me because it'd be something like, "Hey, we've got to go stop this gorilla chasing of Barack Obama," and two of the big characters would be like, "I'm gonna go smoke something," and you're like, "Okay, great." And then the next episode would be like, "I'm coming back to do it," and it was every single time.
Mhm.
I think like later on, like they have this entire love interest with Nate and this other person, and then they suddenly switch it up to turning like one of the characters into a guy, and then it changes the entire timeline because like then the girl's actually in this wind totem, and every single episode he's like, I don't know how to use my powers, and it's like, have you tried connecting? No, but I know what I'm gonna go connect with and then it's just like, yeah, you're gonna go smoke weed, you're gonna go take drugs, and then that's
Look,
all.
that motherfucker was only there for like one and a half season.
Yeah, but it's
One and a half seasons is too much for this show
Yeah.
that only had 3 seasons.
No, it did. It had way more than 3 seasons, bro.
But
That's
That
the shit
show
I
did
fell off.
good. It did real good.
The last episode I seen is when the time ship came back into our present time as fucking dinosaurs, and I said click and never turned it back on. What the hell is this?
It's when they lose Rory.
What I'm hearing is they should have ended it at season 3.
Like I think they should have ended it on a good note. They don't end the entire season. Like that infuriated the fuck out of me because spoilers, like at the very end of the season, like they lead into a big story, like a new arc, and then they go like and cancelled. And I'm like, what?
No.
Why?
For you.
Yeah, like every other season got an ending, but then it's like Legends of Tomorrow. It's like we're gonna leave on a cliffhanger, cancelled. And I'm like, why the fuck are you?
I mean,
even
that's
doing
what DC stands for. Don't continue comics. It's in the name.
That's crazy.
DC, discontinue.
For real. Don't commit. It's DC Comics.
Yeah, like it's what irritates me about it. But
If
yeah,
they're not going to commit, why should I?
yeah,
Sweet.
it's like the parts they didn't think about it because there's something like in like the last season you have Gary who's like the kind of like the comedian or the comic relief, and it's like when he takes his glasses off he turns into an alien. But then like it's like, oh, I've never done this before. But then when you watch like certain like episodes way before that, I'm sure he takes his glasses off at some point, and it's just like, why are you doing it? It's like someone actually got like stonkingly on crack and cocaine and heroin and weed and was just like, fuck it, let's just go in for it. And it's just like, the fuck do you think you're doing?
That's how I feel about watching that show. Like, it was cool. Okay, you get all these heroes and villains to become a team, like the Suicide Squad, you know what I mean? But for time placement and stuff. And then it completely went left. Like, the old man and the black guy became Firestorm. Then they split up. And
Well,
then,
hold on. Firestorm was cool. But they
for the first
they
part.
should have definitely ended the show when they started doing that whole totem shit. That was trash.
Okay, I like the Vixen storylines. I do like it. What they was doing with Vixen was cool. And then the African bald chick with the water one, she was a deadly assassin. I like introducing those characters. But then when you completely take them as bastard items and completely has nothing to do with them, what's the girl with the wind totem? Like he said, K-Man.
Amara.
With the bad guy, yes.
Yeah.
If they would have just kept those 3.
Like that.
Yeah, if they would have kept those 3, that would have been fine. But then they completely rechanged Vixen, and it was a whole nother Vixen from the past who got put into the future. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's again.
That's why I said, bro, they could have left. They could have stopped at the totems. If they would have stopped at Vixen, that would have been fine, and just kept the show going. Like I said, bro, peak Legends was when they got Constantine, and then after he left, it was like Rip gone, Constantine gone.
You lost all of them. You lost Hawkman, Hawk Girl, already pissed me off. You lost the Human Torch guy with Firestorm, they split up. I was mad. Then you lost the bald black chick who was a water totem girl. Then you lost Mari, and then you brought in Vixen. Then you lost what was his name? Doing the fire, the excuse me, Cold Freeze, Cold,
Oh,
Captain Cold.
yeah, Captain
Liquor
Cold
Freeze.
and
Him,
Oh,
yeah. Then you lost him. It was like, can y'all just kill the show?
Did they? Don't tell me they killed. Captain Cold at least went out with dignity, right?
No.
they
Fuck.
killed. No, actually, no, the first season he did because
He went out like a hero.
yeah, he did the hero thing. So
And
I'll
they
give him
completely
that.
redid it in season 2 and 3 when he came back. What was the point?
Okay.
Well, that was a Captain Cold that was pulled from the timeline. That's who he was.
If y'all seen Venom, he says my favorite line. I'm so tired of this multiverse shit. And I really feel like that watching this damn Legends on Tomorrow. It was, we got Black Canary, White Canary, Gray Canary. Then she became just a fucking yellow canary. What was all those canaries from? Why was there so many damn canaries?
Remember when we were excited about the multiverse?
Shit, they was a
I
damn
was
Power Rangers at one
I
point.
was-
So many damn canaries everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
now
was
you
gonna
just
dress
doing
up.
too much.
I was even gonna dress up as the multiverse for Halloween. Once upon a now they
I'm
do.
sorry, I'm gonna have to rant. Then they had they went to the future, to the past, where their daughters and stuff was canaries, and they had like a canary group. You remember that episode that was
Yep.
supposed to be a spin-off on Arrow where there was canaries?
Yeah.
Why is there so many canaries?
Well, wasn't that
You talking about they was gonna make the remake the Birds of Prey show.
Yeah, that was the whole thing about it.
Yeah, my boy Tyler fell off on damn. Everybody hate Legends. I'm sorry. It was good for the first part.
I very
Bro,
much
like I
enjoyed
said,
it.
bro, CW had that three season formula. And after that, it was like, well, we made it to season 4. Let's just see how long we can ride this out, y'all.
Start doing multiverse of madness shit.
They should have just got stuck in
Time
the
to beat the
timeline.
dead horse.
The moment Sarah Lance sacrificed herself with the, I don't even know where her lesbian girlfriend came from, but she was working for the Time people, and then she became part of their crew, and they had like this love triangle. I was like, can y'all just disappear and go have a baby or something? But no, she just came back. And what's the next topic? I'm tired of now.
Yeah.
I was so tired.
Yeah,
of
bro.
Any Halloween movies y'all are watching now?
Yes.
Bro, I seen Smile 2.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that yet.
Hellboy 3, The Crooked Man.
Haven't seen that one yet.
The next thing on my list is, I mean, in the spirit of Halloween, you gotta watch some shitty horror movies. But I gotta see Winnie the Pooh 2.
Blood and Honey 2?
Yeah.
What about the Mickey Mouse horror?
Yeah, they got a Mickey Mouse one too. Steamboat Willie. They got one of those out now. I forget what that
jump scare.
They got like an SCP game with Mickey. That's right.
Yeah.
And what else?
Oh no, I just hate movies.
That's about it.
Jump scares. Like Smile 2 is actually pretty good. I watched it twice and I was still scared.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
I hope it's better than the first one.
Yeah, it does. This one follows, which is it's crazy. Light spoilers here, but you've seen the trailers. It follows a pop star. She's on the level of like a Lady Gaga, Beyonce, like Taylor Swift, like big.
Ranger, by the way.
Yes, Naomi Scott. She kills the role. She really commits to the things. But people say spoiler, bitch, she dies. If you seen the first one, you know you just die. I mean, death was written on her name in the first trailer. I mean, she dies, okay? But the way she dies on tour, the whole world is affected, okay? Everybody had their TikToks going on, so everybody who watched her die is now affected. Like
he just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna tell the whole movie."
Yeah, I mean,
you
know what Smile is about. Everyone knows what Smile is about. It's about the journey of seeing how they. It's like going to Final Destination. You know, people gonna die. You just want to see how they die.
Bro, that was the end of the movie, bro.
You could have just left it as she dies at the end. You didn't have to say how. Come on, bro.
If you a doctor and you get possessed by a demon, how you gonna die? Doing some doctor shit. She's a singer. Possessed by a demon. How she gonna die? Doing some singing shit. I mean, just what it is.
Man, have you guys? Whatever Smile 2 was, we at least got a Halloween classic earlier this year. Did you guys see Abigail?
Is that
Nope, nope, nope.
Yes.
no? I'm thinking of Megan, the
The
one.
ballerina vampire.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Ballerina
Yes, I
Vampire.
did. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
Is
movie.
that fucking fire or what?
Bro,
Yeah.
that movie, hey, that little girl fucked up, yo. Like,
Wait.
I'm sorry to disrespect
and
the
that,
little girl.
that's been
Go
out
ahead.
for a minute.
The
So,
chick.
yo,
Wait,
they
the
little team up
vampire
at the
chick,
end.
right? This dude.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
accidentally killed.
I
They,
did see that movie. I did see it.
oh my god,
That
bro!
team up at the
Resident
end, though,
Evil
was
with a ballerina
crazy.
vampire.
Yes. I mean, who's going to give us a pitch? Abigail. She's the daughter of the Dark Knight himself, Dracula. He pulls in 5. Why did my music stop? I need
Wait,
my
what
theme music.
was her dad Dracula?
Dracula.
So spoilers for Abigail, I guess. Do we want to give spoilers? It's been out for a hot.
That
Bro,
It
movie's
doesn't
been out
matter.
for
that
2
movie
years. Let's
been
just
out for
spoil
a
it.
minute. Smile 2 just came out, and so fuck it. We spoiling everything now.
Right,
Fuck.
just fuck it. We just ruin everything
Yeah.
now. Like, what?
It's when
So
I'm
yeah,
watching it tonight. and got it right.
Abigail's father is Dracula. They take the daughter of Dracula hostage, and he doesn't even need to come until the end. She just kills most of the crew herself.
Yeah, because she's a
Mhm.
demon
And
girl.
like
This.
and did anybody else recognize Ozymandias?
No.
No,
Ozymandias.
No,
Y'all ever see Watchmen?
no.
Yes.
The movie?
Yeah.
not like that. Not like that. No.
Not like that. Well, yeah, like anybody here who's seen Watchmen, we get to see Ozymandias as Dracula, like right at the end, but he's there.
Oh, that's him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go back and watch that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He
But
do
yeah,
he do just pop up at the very end.
mm-hmm.
She's like,
I
Daddy, no.
If
She
you guys have
saved my
Peacock,
life.
you can watch it. Yeah, if you guys have Peacock, you can watch Abigail like right now. It's on Peacock.
honestly, the main reason I went to see that movie in the first place was to support Melissa Barrera after she got fired from the Screen movies.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people do that. Y'all so damn deep in that movie. I don't care if she got fired. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I just watched the movie because it was a vampire doing some fucked up vampire shit, and I was like, I'm in. Count me in.
You was a cold motherfucker.
Dude, when they try to take her out and she introduces herself dancing with the headless carcass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, that was Jesus.
The little girl can act though. There's the one scene
Oh, she's
where
so good.
when they first got her tied to the bed and the girl Melissa walks in, she's like, I'm gonna protect you. You know, she's like, okay. Oh, please, I'm so scared. Don't kill me. Please don't.
Like
I
right.
will
Oh my
kill you.
God.
Just, I was like, oh, somebody hit this little bitch. Please hit her in the face.
When she drops the disguise and they first catch her when they know she's a vampire, they've got her trapped in this elevated door, and she starts monologuing about where each of these people come from and why she's been hired to kill each of them. Like it's a monologue that like she fucking nails that whole 2 to 3 page monologue
She
on the
did.
first go, and it's incredible.
She did the Black Widow thing that Natasha Romanoff
Mhm.
do to everyone. Make them think that they got the upper hand. She's like, thank you
Yeah.
for your cooperation. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, she's about to eat y'all. You about to get eaten. You about to get eaten. You about to get eaten. Like she did her Oprah thing, and I freaking loved it.
They could have made a video game out of that, honestly. Like this
Shut up.
funhouse, trapdoor filled haunted house they're trapped in with this little fucking monster and each other on top of that. Yeah,
Okay.
like
How do you feel
that's
about
another
the
thing
since
that's
we're
another
here?
thing I love about the movie. Like they're not just worried about her, like they can't trust each other. They're all criminals. Like
That's
Right.
they've
what
got their
brings me
guns
to the
pointed at
next
each
question.
other and
How do you
her.
feel about that ending then, when they actually have to work together?
I
I'm like,
like that.
yeah.
Because like I mean the New York tough guy who vampirizes himself at the end, like he's basically the Albert Wesker of the film. Like he's this wild card, like chronic
Created villain.
backstabbing asshole who like who takes center stage at the last minute. I like those kinds of villains who like they crawl to the top and then they're the final boss.
Yeah, we talking spoilers. I don't care. Would y'all, if y'all was in a situation and y'all had to have each other back to fight this thing, and then her daddy comes in, he's like, "Thank you for what saving my daughter, but get the fuck out before I eat you for lunch." And the little girl is like, "They're my friends, Dad." Would y'all ever go visit the house again? Like knock, knock, knock. Like,
No,
what's up, girl? Let's kick it today. Who gonna
no.
kill today? Like, would y'all go
I
back?
just set up for a pen pal thing.
Yeah. I bet I'm
Look,
out.
I'm cutting I'm cutting all forms of contact. You ain't gonna see me coming near or talking about the house ever.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here. I would be her friend because for one, she's like 800 years old, which means she got so much knowledge and education up in that brain. And who's gonna fuck with you? No one in the world will fuck you because you're like, I got a friend. She looks 10 years old, but she would destroy your entire world. You know what I mean? Like I would make her my bestie.
Yeah, and then right when you're about to die, you're gonna call her, "Hey, I want to live." Turn into a vampire.
Yeah. So as soon as you about to turn like 90 years old, like, you know what? Change me. Let's be besties forever. You know what I mean? Like, you know how much money they got? They've been alive for like thousands of years, which mean they rich as hell. They got all these gadgets. They got so much money and access to people. They probably own the McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like that's free fries and stuff like that. Like, why would you not want to be her friend?
But the
Like,
question is, if you got turned, would you revert to young, or would you be like, "Oh, I'm 90, so I'm an old person"?
I think you
wanna
would
go
probably
back
stay
to,
the same way.
yeah, when you're actually bitten is how old you stay when you change.
So you'd want to get to like your peak point. So like, oh, I'm like 30, and then get bitten and be like, right now I'm gonna look like this forever.
Well, I'm 36 right now. Black don't crack. So I would wait till I turn like 40, maybe 45. Then I
Yeah,
become
your
a
peak
vampire.
is 45, and
I could have some
after that you
respect.
drop.
So yes, I could be like a CEO. Somebody
I'll
won't
stop.
question like, how are you a CEO for like 80 years, but you look the same? I was just bouncing around from companies. You know what I mean? Like I'm Oprah, so I'll be good.
Then wouldn't
So
you have?
you're stopping at 30, like in your 30s.
Yeah, I would stop at like 38, 39. I
I'm-
would be like, bite me.
I'm stopping at 30. That 30 right there. That's when I stop.
Oh,
And
no, that'd be
honestly, though, keep that connection strong. That's what I do. Like, just get it.
I'll stop.
Like, you're
right
connected with a family that's had thousands of years to gather wealth.
I'll be like, yo,
That's one
Drac.
hell of an employer.
Hello, Dracula. Yeah, my boss said I got to work today, and I don't feel like working. Can you go eat him real quick? You know what I mean? Like that's a small thing. Yeah.
now you
Sorry,
ain't got no money
Yeah, I do.
because
I would have money.
your boss done got ate by Dracula. Now you ain't got no money.
He got replaced.
You abusing your friendship.
I'm giving my friend lunch. I'm helping him live and survive. You see, I'm a good person. I am a good person. I help him survive. I would take him to prison and go to the like child pedophile thing. I'm like, look, open the gates like board. You know what I mean? Like,
So look, with that said, do you think that version of Dracula being all rich and famous, do you think he would eat your boss?
Yeah.
You know, that's
gonna
like
call in a
eating
debt.
bargain bin steak.
I'm like, look, are
He
you
could be
hungry or
eating.
not?
He could be eating Angelina Jolie or something.
He's gonna
That's a
call in
fillet.
a debt.
That's a filet mignon right there.
Probably do.
Plus, the second he does that for you, he's gonna start blackmailing you because that's a kill he did for you. He can pin it on you easily if you don't do what he
Pretty
says.
much. You pretty much. Like, no.
Okay, y'all don't understand. I am supplying him and his daughter with food. He would not use that against me. And then I'm your daughter's only human best friend who won't just push her to the sunlight. Or
See, let's be real. They're gonna eat and feed off of you for about a century.
That's fine. They ain't gotta kill me. Just y'all hungry. Here go Riz. Get a little bite. There you go. I go about my day. You know what I mean? You need some errands? Cough me, $5,000 to go get your dry cleaning because you can't walk in the sun. I can. What's up, little girl? You want a Barbie? Let me go to Walmart and get you a Barbie. Take your little sip. Give me $1,000. I'll get you your Barbie. Here you go. You know, we watch a movie. You know what I mean? And then when it's nighttime and I gotta sleep, now you gotta watch my back because now you go get my dry clean. You go wash my car. It's nighttime. The sun is down. You know what I mean? You help me. I help you. You help me. That's how it's gonna work.
But how are we surviving a night with the daughter of Dracula if we're trapped in that mansion?
Easy.
Fucking run.
What's a little Brit? Do you like Bratz dolls? Because I have a connection with Bratz dolls. You a little white girl. You probably like Taylor Swift, huh?
She gonna eat your ass. See, look at you. You already fucking up.
I have
she
her
gonna eat
album.
your ass.
You know, if you eat me, I can't give you tickets to Taylor Swift. Like, come on, girl.
I'm bringing me an extra phone. When Gus Fring, if Gus Fring takes my phone the second we get the job, that's when I'm out of there. If I don't have a backup,
She just gonna have to take me. Like she gonna have to take me. Like I'm gonna
So
just
you just gonna
there.
die? You just gonna
I'm
die?
just sit there. I'm gonna just be like, hey, look.
dead.
You're not gonna negotiate for your life?
She ain't even gonna mess with me because I'm like that though. Because she wanted to play with her food. I ain't even got time for them games.
So you just gonna die.
Run them hands.
Yeah, I ain't got time for them games. Like,
I would be her best girl. You doing old dated 1941 ballerina moves. It is 2024. Let me take you to a real Avon 80. Let me take you go see some real stuff when the night fall. Like, I would be your bestie. You don't know how to twerk? That's
you
let
gonna
me
make
take
her
Meg Thee Stallion.
you gonna make her
Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean?
Tinder profile.
You ever heard of Beyonce? No,
so she can meet some people.
Let me
and
enlighten you, baby.
I'd offer my services as the family therapist. I just help her and Dracula rekindle the relationship. So you two actually hunted humans together today. That is really fucked up, but I'm very proud of your progress.
I would never go that route. You know why? Because the moment they get that rekindling back, they're gonna hunt you for sport to get that spark back together. Because you just introduced them to that. I'm trying to keep this separate. I'm trying to have the daughter turn on her dad. Like, look, you kept me from a Beyonce. I don't even know to get information. You know what I mean? I'm trying to have her.
They gonna eat you. They gonna eat Dracula. Gonna get you.
What happens if she hated Beyonce? Like, thanks for introducing me to Beyonce, but I absolutely hate her.
She's getting a stake through her fucking little heart.
Dude.
Little demon.
No.
I would turn to
I'm keeping
the whole Slayer. Like, we scrapping. What do you mean?
I'm gonna have a whole ass voice memo ready to go on the second I die. If they kill me, I verbally nuke them and destroy all the progress they've made. You need me alive for this family dynamic to work, baby. That's the only way this happens.
God
In fact, while you're at it, why don't you make me immortal too?
Crispy the Fallout guy, the immortal Fallout guy.
They can't kill introduce them to grits with butter. I'm introducing them to some blood sausage because I know y'all vampires. I'm introducing them to Power Rangers. Okay, they got 30 years to catch a bone. We're gonna binge watch
Vampire Rangers. That's the next show.
Vampire Rangers. Hey, we had a vampire villain. And what's her name? Mystic Force.
Oh shit. Necroli.
Yeah, Necroli.
Yeah, Necroli.
Yeah.
I mean, and look, girl, you got positive representation of your kind. Look at this, Necroli. I will show her Necroli.
Yeah, then you gotta show her Vampirina.
Yeah, speaking of Mystic Force, Imperious, mad underrated bad guy.
Mystic Force, an underrated season.
True.
Yeah,
it's a good season.
The villains were good. That was about it. I mean,
the best thing about Mystic Force was the theme song, and then they didn't even use the original one.
The capes. No capes.
I still think the villains carry that season. Fucking Korag, Octorok the Master, Imperious. Like, he's sort of like the smarmy kiss ass to the guys he's under, but like the guys who are under him, he watches them like a hawk. I always like that dynamic he had with the other characters.
Hey, base suits are so delicious, though. Let me share this screen. Mixed Legend is just delicious.
The base suits are cool.
Yeah, but their base suits even look. Okay, let's go back to Power Rangers thing because we are.
They don't have the personality.
Trivial.
Can you imagine if you see a whole bunch of superheroes, right? And these niggas pop up and they're like, we're gonna save you. I'm like, y'all look fly as hell. Like, okay, you can save me. This yellow and black, just perfect.
Look at
Green
her
and
in the
black,
background getting blown the fuck up though.
Power Rangers.
Have you ever seen the Nick and Korag fight? Because that's like one of the best fights in the entire series.
Yeah, I really enjoy Mystic Force. I'm sorry, they're great. She is dope. Udana, like they just look powerful. Like
Boy, I used to have
As
some
much
dreams
as I
about
don't care
Madonna.
for Mystic
here it
Force,
is right
I
here.
will say the suits are decent.
I used to have
They
some,
look like superheroes, yo. Like I wouldn't be mad if y'all came to save me.
I used
I
to
wouldn't
have
be
some
mad.
very indecent dreams about Udana.
Hell, bruh.
Yeah,
Did he
hey,
show
she
it?
was carrying that wagon. That's what it
For
was.
real, boy. That drum was heavy.
That thing was.
Here come the Power Rangers. Who?
Here
It's
I
for
come
Udana,
instead.
baby. Nah.
This man had no
The
spice to do better.
But look, for real, can I sell y'all on what we didn't think we needed this, man, but we needed another Hellboy movie. This is the 4th installment of Hellboy that's out. It's called Hellboy and the Crooked Man.
I still need to see that.
Look it up real fast, D.
Is that a
Type
good
that
Halloween
in.
one?
We're about to
Yeah.
see the greatest transformation ever. Do you not see this?
And then
That's
Hellboy Crooked Man.
fucking like the color scheme. I generally really love the armor.
Yeah.
It works so well.
They look so good.
All they're missing is the prints on the helmets. Like, I mean, other Ranger teams had like whole ass faces on their helmets that gave them personality. That's all they're missing. Everything else is great.
Right.
The fact that each of the visors are like to do with the animals that they're part of. I think it's just fantastic. I don't think
Look
you
at
could add
that
any.
shit. They just transform and morph into a one thingy, a robot. Like the Power Rangers Mystic Force is fire. I'm sorry. Look at they lighting his ass up.
I'm not disagreeing with you. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's a good season, you know.
Okay. I'm convinced. I'll go back and I'll give it another chance.
Well, Mystic Force is proof, though, that they peaked with Disney. They peaked with the Disney era.
Did you do right? Okay, I did.
They
Okay.
only do comics on Mighty Morphin.
Rawr, we gonna scratch you.
That's
Rawr, rawr. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
All that build up, and he opens by clapping his tits twice.
Right.
What if the Power Rangers? Oh, what if we had to go up against the Thing? Any of you guys ever see the Thing?
Oh, Lord.
The alien blob thingamajig.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Tick. I'm thinking of the Tick.
You might be thinking of the Blob.
Nah. The Thing is basically that alien that will basically replicate a human and basically try to be him.
It's Among Us the movie.
Okay, I seen the newest one, and the one that came out with Elizabeth Wednesday, I think her name is. I seen that version.
Yeah,
they did remake it.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't.
That was like the 2015 one or something like that, right? Or something.
Yeah, I think it came out in 2011. Yeah, 2011.
Yeah, that's the last time I seen it. And I was like, okay, and I hope this never happens for real because that would be terrifying.
Yeah, it would be called Mystique.
You guys remember when the original came out?
Yeah, I think the original.
1981, I believe, or something like that.
1980.
Oh, 1982. Damn, I'm good. I was off by a year. I'm so good.
Bro,
that's me another movie trivia.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorite Halloween movies, man. I mean, like the deception, the W's for the practical effects.
The only
Correct.
problem I really have with it is that like the stop mo is kind of dated, but everything else about that movie is fucking beautiful.
That's my face every time Beyonce released something. Mama Gwen, Mama Gwen.
Oh Lord.
You know who else is in that movie? Young Keith David, very young, one of his first roles. Y'all know Keith David, right?
Yeah, but that movie nasty. I'm just thinking about the thing.
It's beautifully nasty, man.
Yeah, that's nasty. I mean, my
Right.
vote is nasty.
Right. Nah,
So, what's the nastiest bit for you?
All of it.
for the thing in general, like both movies, or like what?
Yeah, both movies. Just the
Like,
point when they start splitting open and it looks nasty.
Probably the two most gross scenes for me, and with the I guess the continuation, the sequel one that came out, whatever it was, which one I don't know. The 2011 one.
Hmm.
Probably the two most disgusting things for that one would probably be the helicopter scene when I forget what the dude's name is. The guy with the beard, I forget his name, was pretty much thinking he was going to get caught, and he rips his chest open and starts killing everyone in the helicopter. That part was disgusting. And then what's the other girl's name? Not the main chick, not the main girl. Um, what's her name? She played a Juliet in the movie. Um, like that scene was disgusting. Also, seeing her transform behind the main lead was disgusting. Also, I'm like, no, just no. That and probably what's the other one? Um, I can't remember like I don't know none of these actors' names. I can't remember their names for shit. Um, but it was those two scenes, and then the scene where they're going around trying to pretty much figure out which one is which, and the guy came in telling he was shot and everything, and his arm came falling off in the from the movie. I don't know if you remember that part.
Are we talking about the 92? I mean 82 or 2011?
The 2011 one. It was the one scene when they were all in the room. They were all like flipping out on each other, trying to figure out which one was
Oh, who
the
was
alien.
infected? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And the guy came in all slumped over. His arm came falling off and crawling all over the place.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch the thing, y'all. It's an experience.
yeah.
It is.
I can't speak for the 011 one. 81. That's one of the best movies you'll ever see.
Right.
Wait, Mark, did it release out there for you guys or no? Not at
What
all.
the thing?
Yeah, the 2011 version. I'll say specific.
Yeah, like all of them would have come across over here. We may have got them at the same time, or just like maybe just after you guys. But yeah, we would have had that. I'm not really much of a horror fan, so for me, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't be watching this sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that'd be cool for a
If you're
stream.
ever looking to jump down a horror rabbit hole, though, the thing's a must.
I think
I think
the
he needs a level of horror because he don't like horror. I think he needs to start at like a level 1 before he goes straight to level 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I think the last
Goosebumps.
horror film I watched was one of the Saw films, and I just sat there and went,
Ooh.
"Is this it? Like, is this it? This seems really boring to me." Um, so I never really kind of like I get it, but like horror's never really been my thing. It's more like, oh, cool. But if I do like horror, it is 80s horror because I feel like
Yeah.
the 80s stuff is so much better because
Mm.
it's more like practical like stuff in my eyes.
I want to
Right.
challenge you for that because after watching Alien Romulus, I was like, oh, I
Do they
get it now.
use CGI? Do they use CGI?
A
do they use
combination of CGI and practical, but it's 90% practical.
Yeah,
okay.
really good practical too. The
Yeah.
fucking face huggers. There's a scene where they have to go quietly through this hall that's infested with them. They can't make a noise. They can't generate too much heat, or the things will sense it. And like you're seeing these things just chilling there, but like they're like,
Yeah, it's tense. It's a tense scene where I was like, okay, I get it. In order to be safe,
It
you
was
gotta go
good.
through the danger pit like it's crazy. So they had to raise the temperature of the rooms that they're in to match their body heat because the face huggers only see body heat. So to
So
make
Mhm.
them
yeah,
fly, they had to do it. And I'm like, oh, the tension is up. Because then they started to get adrenaline, which raised their temperature even more than what it was. And it was like, I would have died. I'm sorry.
It was
I would have
good.
died. Who want to walk in 100-degree weather? I am like, it's okay. Y'all gonna survive. About to become one with this ship. They got food. They got oxygen. I know what rooms are danger rooms. Me and the alien, we face to face. I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. I would live on that base. I'm not going through that. It's too hot.
Mm.
you know they would. You
I
know
would
they'd be there.
I would rather get killed by the Terminator or the Predator than the alien. They'll just fuck me up and get it over with. This
Pretty much.
thing will drag me to its nest, give me to its queen, and impregnate me with its alien babies.
So
Yeah,
Diddy
that's
party.
a fate worse than death, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just described the Diddy party.
God damn it.
That's the buzz.
Oh,
So
Lord.
the
Okay,
xenomorph is
speaking of
guilty.
getting dragged away and
The,
tortured to death
the
when it comes to
xenomorph,
horror stuff,
if the
um,
xenomorph were a war criminal, he'd be guilty of so much shit. He needed an attorney slicker than Diddy's hallways.
oh, Lord. No. Oh,
Have you
no, that's horrible.
have you heard of the two cosplayers that have gone around as Diddy and Justin Bieber?
Nope.
No, what the hell?
Oh,
Nope.
what happened?
It's I found like a really famous uh cosplayer called P Diddy or like his name is P dot Diddy or underscore Diddy or something, and apparently he went to quite a recent convention. I'll see if I can find it.
Is he the Deadpool cosplayer?
Yeah, it's that's the one doing it, and they've kind of pissed off
Come
the
on.
entire cosplay community.
Come
Yeah, why
on.
would you go as Diddy and Justin Bieber?
Yeah, it's who's it? Wholesome Head Heat Pete or something. Or someone's like commented and gone like gross world's worst content creator, whole wheat Pete and washed up Deadpool cosplayer D Piddy made a decision to cosplay a rapist and a victim to Sammy.com. Pete deleted everything off his Instagram about it. I'm assuming because of the backlash. Ranted, just disgusting. It's things like this that make cosplayers and conventions.
Yeah, it wasn't funny to do. Like, why that situation?
Right, right,
Why that one? And why Justin Bieber when he was a minor when some shit had went down? Like, why him?
right.
Oh yeah, this is not funny at all.
It's just in bad taste.
I think it's
There's like good shock humor, and then there's crossing the line.
Right.
Right, right.
yeah. But then I think what happens with that sort of stuff is like someone will say something like, "Oh my god," and somewhere, "Can't you take a joke? Like, we're just doing it funny. Like, we're bringing awareness." And it's just like, you're not. You're being massive knobheads.
Yeah, there's a fine line between being a joke and just being an asshole. I mean,
Right.
you can't take that situation and make a joke. Now, you were just P Diddy itself, fine, or just Justin Bieber himself, fine. But when you combine the two, knowing the context of what that situation is, that is more of a mockery, and it's deep dive here. But now you make it fun of male assault. You know what I mean? It's always a joke when a male get assaulted. It's, men can get assaulted. You know what it is. It's kind of pushing that narrative. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Mm.
Yeah, that shit's stupid. And was he white dressed in blackface at that too?
Yeah, I think it's a white guy, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm like, bro.
The guy who does Deadpool is Asian, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
even fucking worse.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you got a non-black person in blackface making fun of a black situation and
Right,
male abuse with the mind. It's a lot of stuff that this nigga need to be chopped up for. Just
right,
me.
right. Dang, that's fucking crazy. Dude,
Yeah,
I didn't even
it's
know that. And the crazy thing is, I follow him on Instagram, and I knew nothing about this.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just popped
That's
up. Like,
fucking wild.
Yeah, I don't know him as a person. I think one of my friends has actually seen his face. But yeah, it's just like it just gets me. Like I don't know why you would instantly think, this is fun, boys and girls. That's fucking fun.
I just make fun of the Americans and boy, if you don't eat some cup of noodles and leave us the fuck alone, if you want to go there, like I'm at that point. I'm really at that point of people making fun of this culture. I am so culture vultures. You get no respect from me. I am so so
Right, right. But not like kind of damn. I don't even think I can even like move on to this back into a horror statement because that's kind of
That was a horror
goddamn.
statement.
Mhm.
Not, not. I'm talking about like into the horror statement of like just like more horror like stuff. I don't even think I can move back into that category.
Halloween is a weird place. I mean, we are really on that tangent now.
Why we love it. I
Right,
love how
right,
this
right.
Halloween episode has been like 25% Halloween.
Right.
Talking about quickly about Halloween before we move on to the last topic. Could you imagine the Tick horror film?
I thought The Tick was a horror film.
No, like I can imagine it being actually a really good horror film.
Okay, the new version that's on Amazon Prime, I like the older original version.
Oh, the old original one.
The Tick.
But yeah, I think let's move on to the next the last topic.
Mm.
You had a last topic?
No.
Oh, I thought we did.
We were
Not the last topic I was going to bring up was in the sense of like horror games like that y'all been playing like recently.
I've tried to play A Quiet Place. I played 18 minutes and then I had to say my controller died because I was so freaked out.
Wow.
Is that what you're telling everyone?
Oh, I did. I had to tell Logan, like, yeah, my battery died. It had nothing to do with my battery. I was not about to put myself to that stress.
Does Among Us count?
Who?
Among Us.
Funny story. I actually don't really play Among Us anymore, but one of my students, the way I teach him, he loves Among Us. So I basically the whole class I just let him play it. But he's got to read the tasks out loud. He's got to read the communications from his teammates out loud. Like that's how he gets the reading comprehension. That's how he uses it in real time to kick ass in the game.
That's different.
His parents want me to teach him how to read. He wants to learn how to be better at Among Us. I'm just like, bet, we'll do both.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that works in a sense.
Yeah.
It's different. Dude, I would say the only horror games I've been playing for this month would be, I guess you could count Predator Hunting Grounds as a horror survival type game with shooter aspect. That Friday the 13th, a little bit, the game's about to die since this year ends. Dead by Daylight and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I didn't even know was a game until just recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been out for a year apparently, and nobody knew about it.
Yeah. People been playing it. They've been playing that and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Well, that's what you said, right?
Yeah. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre game.
Yeah, they've been playing that and then the Friday the 13th. I got them confused, but they've been playing that one as well. Not Friday the 13th. What the fuck one is Jason?
Is that
Friday the 13th?
That's Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. So what's on with the butter knives? Elm Street. Okay, there we go. Too many horror icons, y'all.
Oh. Bro, Jason. Has anybody else noticed like Jason being redeemed? Like by the fan? Like every fanfic of Jason now, he's like this sort of dark anti-hero who's protecting bully victims.
I have not seen that.
He's either that or he's like the team dad for the horror monsters. Like there's this animated video on YouTube. It's the same guy who made Palpatine's Journey. Like Jason's driving all the horror villains around in a van.
Yeah.
And he takes them to a 7-Eleven and he's just like keeping them all under control while they're in there.
Like Freddie, put on
Yeah.
the sunglasses. You're gonna stab them again. I'm so sorry about my kids. They're all fucking right.
I could see that as like a
one of the
cool
codiest
little.
videos on the internet too.
I could see that's like an animated show, like how they did with like Harley Quinn when they the bad guys, but they made like an interesting show where they like a little family dynamics. I could see that for like horror icons.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a great video too. I'm gonna take a second to plug a friend of mine real quick. If you guys ever want to see a really good video on just sort of like the quasi redemption of Jason in the eyes of the fandom, Striker Star 19 made a great video on it that has rightfully earned its place in the hundreds of thousands of views. If you want a really good video on Jason, check that one out.
Jason the Red Ranger or Jason Voorhees?
Jason Voorhees.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Jason Voorhees is the Red Ranger. We need that now.
Yeah.
Just watch him murder Jason.
They did a Power Rangers thing recently, like I don't know if it's a fan comic or something.
It was a fan comic named Nightmare on Elm Street crossover with Power Rangers. Yeah.
I thought that was a real thing.
No.
Oh wow. Well, shows how much I know about it.
It is. It is.
I can also state that since we've been streaming, I finished my train thing.
Hey.
It looks fucking cool.
You finished the thing while you were streaming?
So while we've been talking and stuff, like I've been listening and interacting, and I've been doing this whole like train thing and like animation for my end thing, and I actually fucking just finished it and made it look like you wouldn't be able to tell. And I'll show you in chat when I've done it because I think it looks goddamn cool.
Nice.
I want to see this train thing. So just like how Power Rangers Universe ends.
This is how the train ends.
Oh God, there's got to be a better slogan than that. Jesus.
I mean, it says it right there. Until next time. Julio.
Happy EARLYWEEN.
Yeah, I want to see this train. Bye, y'all. Let's look at this train.
What, right now or off stream?
Off stream.
All right, then.
Or
Let's
on
go.
stream.
You don't want to show it on stream?
I can show you. Hang on. I don't know if we're gonna get if we get struck. It's not my fault. Hang
Oh
on.
hell no! Bye, y'all.